Hello and welcome back to Morningwood Acres, baby. Welcome back to a brand new day. It is gonna be a good one, dude. This is getting absolutely out of control in here. Today, we are gonna start managing the pig population and finally making some money off of these guys. So I am very excited about this. And honestly, Pepper, I think your time might come to a rest today, buddy. Don't you worry. We are going to make sure we get you out of this bad situation, but I'm not sure it's going to be the most humane way of doing it. So anyway, we are going to start by going into town. At the end of the last episode, we had collected a ton of stuff. Look at this. We've got 3 coolers full of grapes. We've got eggs. We've got more grapes in the car, literally more grapes than we can carry, and we've got more eggs that even fit in the egg basket. So we are going to have to go get some more baskets. We're going to have to get some more coolers because we're going to be working with the meat. Probably going to be getting some meat harvesting and you know, production accoutrement. Hopefully we're going to be able to get some grinders and some sausage stuffers and whatever else, and we're going to have a grand old time, baby. It's going to be good. Very excited to see what comes of it, and I think we're actually going to start making money. Up until this point, we've been making money mainly from just selling grapes, which has been good. It's been good for us. But I think we're going to start actually getting into the big bucks today. I've actually been seeing some comments. I always love that you guys leave tips and stuff down in the description, but I guess there's a neighbor that you can go and they've got like a treasure map and it gets you a gold bar for $5,000 and things like that. And I'm tempted by that, but honestly, I really like that it's been kind of a struggle. Like, we have just been slowly, incrementally boosting up the profits and you know, kind of the routines of the farm, and I feel like it's finally about to all come to fruition. It's still going to be a grind. There's still a lot of work to do, but we might actually start solidly turning a profit here. So welcome to the general store. This is going to be by far our biggest sale yet. Very excited to see $1,866, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So we are going to sell that, and we need to start buying some more stuff. So I'm definitely going to buy some more egg baskets. That's this guy right here. We've had the same one the whole time. We're going to get a few more of these because technically I think you can put grapes in here, and that's going to give us up to 40 grapes in one basket rather than the 20 or 12 or whatever it is that we get in a cooler. So we've got that there. I don't know. We might want to do more coolers in the future. I'm not sure yet. We could probably wait on that. We'll just see kind of how the pigs go. I do want to get into cows, but we're going to need a truck to be able to transport the cows. So technically right now we don't have the money for that, but I'm hoping by next episode we're going to have enough to be able to buy a truck and hopefully get into some dairy cows and honestly maybe some beef cows as well. But yeah, so we've got different tools here. We've got a manual meat grinder, manual sausage stuffer, electric meat grinder, and an electric sausage stuffer. Obviously, I'm tempted to go for the big boys here, and technically we could get close to getting the 2 of those, but I'm gonna say let's start off at the bottom. We're gonna do one of each of these. I also think we're gonna end up needing a pan, and I think for right now that's probably it. I do want a little bit of milk, but I don't think we can actually buy milk from the store. I think we're gonna need a dairy cow or a goat to be able to get milk, so we just don't have any of those right now. So I guess that's all. Oh, we also want to get this composter. I've seen the comments. Thank you guys. Appreciate you again. Compost, we're going to use that to pick up poop, and then we can turn it into fertilizer for our plants, which should be really good. So just a quick little trip here. Luckily, we can stack these egg baskets. Otherwise, we'd be in trouble. I think eventually we're going to want multiple pans and stuff, but we're not going to worry about that too soon. How do these work? You just stack them in as like a cardboard box. All right, and get the 2 of, well, we could probably just put those up top, huh? Beautiful. All right, so we've got some new toys to mess around with. Pepper's not gonna love seeing us coming, baby. This is the beginning of a new era, and we are no longer just feeding them and keeping them alive. We are entering the next stage of meat production and population control, which honestly I think is going to be one of our biggest things. I did not realize just how fast these pigs are going to multiply, so we're going to have to expand the pen. We're going to have to make separators. Going to have to figure out how exactly we want to separate them. Basically, whenever we get females, we're going to have to immediately get them away from the males. I don't know when they can get pregnant, how soon we have to do that. I think as soon as they leave, like originally when they're little piglets, they follow the mom around. I think the moment that they become independent is the moment that we definitely need to get them out of there. Otherwise, some seeds are going to be planted. Welcome back home, baby. Feels good to be back. We've got a lot to be excited about today. So I think coolers are going to be our main source of keeping track of meat and everything. So we honestly could probably put these inside here. I don't know if the pigs are going to jump up on top of the coolers like they will the feeding troughs, but let's just get these in the corner. Pot is going to end up going inside. We could just leave that for on the porch for now. How come I can't pick up my egg basket? Oh gosh, that's not a good sign. Okay, so we've got our little meat grinder there. Don't want to let Pepper see this. I don't want to hurt his feelings. He's been a good man to us, but his time is coming. We've also got this composter here, so I'm not exactly sure how this thing works. I guess we just pick up poop with the composter. I mean, that makes sense. So we'll get it out of the chickens, and then we can get it out from over here. Look at all these guys all checking out the coolers. They're like, what is that for, guy? What's this, boss? Oh, you got us a new toy, a new play thing? Yeah, that's what it is, guys. It's definitely not super depressing to think about. Good news is with all these pigs, we're gonna have so much more manure to pick up. It's kind of hard to see in some of these bushes and stuff, but we're gonna try to keep an eye on it so nobody gets sick. Water looks good. Food's hanging in there. We want to double check and make sure that we've got a full silo over here. Let me set this down, see what that says. So we're at 85 out of 20, and it looks like it is making the what's it called as it goes. And then do we just take it over here and we just fertilize? Press E to fertilize. I don't think we have enough to fertilize it yet, but okay. So we just got to leave this out, let it do its thing, and it's slowly going to make fertilizer for us to be able to use for the plants, which is great. We're probably going to want multiple of these, to be honest. Okay, let us get the baskets now. So we're going to keep one basket over here for eggs, and then, like I said, the other baskets I believe we're going to keep on the plants. We always want to run through here and make sure everyone's doing well, nobody's sick, all good to go. All right. So we'll leave these for the plants. We're going to be able to get many more harvests all in one, and won't have to make as many trips to the store. Now, this pig situation is starting to become a problem, and we've got a couple of different methods that we can use. Number one is we could just kind of let them go crazy for a while and then eradicate, you know what I mean? Just get rid of all of it. He just looked at me when I said that. So I've kind of thought about that. Like, we could literally wipe the slate clean right now, get a male, except for a male and a female, let them breed and restart it again. That seems a little inhumane, but let's be honest, we're farming here. It's what happens in life. We also could try to set up like separate stalls and keep it a little bit more under control. Can you tell who's a male and a female? How does that, I don't know how that works. I mean, are there undercarriage parts here that we should be looking at? Is there something around back we need to look at? Am I missing something? I don't really know how to tell. Maybe besides size, like, do they have different hooves? I actually might consult Reddit on this really quick. Do we have any pregnant females in here by chance? I don't see anybody that's pregnant. Oh, yes, that's a female right there. Okay, I see. That's a male, just a big old round belly. That's a male. That's a female. Okay, sometimes you just got to pay a little bit more attention. Yes, you can very much tell who's a male and a female pig. So maybe, do we want to separate the females or the males? I'm not sure. Probably the males, get the males out of there. The females can help out the piglets as they're younger. And then once they're old enough to be able to eat on their own, that's when we move anybody who's a male over to their own separate pen. Or I don't know the best way to do it. Like these guys here, are these guys able to get pregnant yet? Or how does that work? Because you can't, I mean, I think that's a female. It's kind of hard to tell when they're that small. You know what I mean? All I know is this guy's struggling. He's got to go. I'm sorry, Pepper. You were the one that started it all. Oh, that is just absolutely terrible to look at. I don't even want to look at that. Okay, I don't know why I'm going out here. That's the worst part of this. I really don't like it. Look at him, how he's got his little legs up and everything. He just can't believe it. How could you do this to me, Trevor? How could you do this, Farmer? Okay, okay, everyone's freaking out now. We're fine. So let me put, I think it's 24, right? We're going to try to get 24 pieces of meat in here. Everyone is freaking out. Are they eating their father? He's like the grandfather of some of these guys. He's the one that started it all. Please don't eat him. We're definitely going to need a bigger stall. We're going to need multiple stalls in the big stall. And then we're also going to need more troughs and stuff for sure. This is a little bit rough, but okay. I think we picked up all of Pepper. He is not going to die in vain. So I'm going to put him up on the porch. Rest in peace, Pepper. Not going to be a proper burial for you, man, but you are going to make some money for the farm so I can buy a nice new truck. It's going to be great. Daddy needs an F-150. Let's see Do we want to work on maybe thinking about how... Do we want to separate the males or the females? That's the real question. Try to figure out our layout here. Can we see the space that this works? Okay. I mean, this could all be pig farm here. We also could think about building a pig barn. I kind of like how... Like, I want to do a barn for the cows. We don't necessarily need a barn either. I'm trying to figure if we want to make a barn or if we want to kind of have like a little offshoot and have little pins off to the side where we can... we want to separate them, let them live their lives, let them, you know, kind of grow and prosper, and then, you know, when they're at day 8, we can finish them off so we get the max return on our investment like we did with Pepper right there. Okay, I think I've got a plan here. We don't need this middle one here. They say that you should try to keep your pigs at least 3 fences apart. I'm going to test that. I'm going to put them 2 apart because I don't want this thing to get too long. But we're going to put 2 apart, and then we're going to have like a female pen over on this side, I guess. Actually, I read there was a Steam, like the game page, the forum page for the game. Somebody said he just culls all the females the moment they're born. He keeps one breeding female, which honestly might be the best way to do it. I would feel really bad about that, but well, you know, we'll see. I want to make sure we're on these 90-degree angles. This is so hard, man. I really wish there was like a grid system or something, because you see how that one comes in a little bit? It's hard to tell if it's on 90 if you aren't right next to it, but then you can't be right next to it. Really, otherwise sometimes it won't link up, but this time it did. Okay, perfect. Okay, why can't I put this one here? What in the world? Interesting. Honestly, maybe they just don't really need as much space. I'm gonna feel really bad about this, but we're just gonna send it. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have, this is gonna be like the female pin for now, I guess. We can make it a little bit longer if we need, depending on how many we have, but we might end up culling some of the females as we go. We could delete these. I don't actually want those. Those were just for show. But yeah, so we're going to build this, and then we can break this. We can put a double gate here, and then as the females become of age, because they can actually breed until they're like 3 or 4 days old. Once they look like a female, that's when they're breedable. So we got to get them out of there, get them in here, let them grow to full term, full size, and then we can, you know, take care of that from there. And we'll just always keep one female that when it's time, we'll bring her in here, let her do her thing. And we can kind of control the population a little bit, I guess. This is going to take a lot of wood, but it's going to be worth it. Let's at least get the car a little bit closer. We can start throwing the wood in the back, and that means we should probably go check on our trees, too. It looks like those things are looking a little bit better, so we might be able to get some more of our arbory going. I love this, man. We're like actually starting to become a farm. It's not just the plants. It's not, you know, just having pigs breed like we're having to worry about how fast the pigs are breeding. I have seen, apparently the pigs get absolutely out of control. We've got another one up on top of the trough. That's unfortunate. We all know what happens to them. Rest in peace, Pepper. But apparently the pigs, it gets bad, and you will, you know, kind of, the game will start crashing and lagging and things like that if you don't keep the population under control relatively quickly. So we got to make sure we stay on top of that. Why is this one so low? Oh, this is a gate. I didn't want a gate there. Dang it. Okay, well, we're going to have to break this then. Now, this is the problem. I really don't want these guys to come running out here, but I guess we won't really have a choice. We're going to have to break this because we're going to have to build a what's it called? We got to go quick. We want to build a gate so that we can get it through. Come on. Hello? They got through, dude. We've got a freaking jailbreak happening, and now they're all in the way, so we can't actually build it. Come on. Hurry up. Put the book away, please. Now's not the time to read. There it is. Okay, only 3 piglets got through, but now we're going to have to get all of those guys, 4 of them. We're going to have to open up the gate and get them through. Maybe we can wait until they're sleeping. Yeah, I think we're going to have to wait till they're sleeping. And you know what? You guys don't get to eat dinner because you were naughty. All right, so we've got the feminine breeding chamber. I mean, the female pig house of nice things here at the end of the pen. And we're just going to see how this goes. Get that back in there. All right. Job well done. Good looking day today. We made some decisions. We're going to wait for daylight. We got some more to worry about tomorrow. Good morning and welcome back. Day 2 of the episode. Feeling good. We are moving our tree farm over a little bit to our log collecting. Hopefully eventually going to have kind of a sawmill type area. I'm just going to start getting these guys as close as we can together. I didn't know if you could put them close together, but I think the game kind of tells you there. You see that? The press the button to dig kind of comes up eventually. I figured the trees would need a little bit more room for their roots and stuff, but those guys over there were doing well. So basically went over, harvested a bunch of these things off of them. I did not chop those guys into logs or anything yet. I just didn't want to have to carry them all over here. Eventually we'll get a log trailer or something, but yeah, we're going to have trees growing here. We'll chop them down, logs fall, you put the logs here, we'll get the little timber cutter thing, and so we could just have everything all in this one area. And honestly, with the amount of saplings that we're getting off of each tree, this is crazy. There's 4 trees over there. There is one that I accidentally chopped out a little bit, but we got 9 saplings off of 5 trees. So I mean, this is exponential growth here. We're going to have a full functioning tree farm in no time. Obviously, eventually we're going to want a barn. We're going to need some more fencing and things like that. So if we're going to be able to provide for ourselves for that, then that's going to be very, very good news. So let's go ahead and get this last one right here. Beauty, that's what I'm talking about. And we can plant that guy. All right, so we've got a bunch of new saplings coming in. Feels good. Check on these guys, how we looking on growth. We are probably going to be able to do some of that composting. Let's get all the manure. Dude, the fact that the manure is a one-click pickup. Okay, this is inconvenient. How do I... Is there a way to not have it all up in my face when I'm trying to... Wait, I just realized we went to... How come sometimes we go to first person? Is it a glitch? Sometimes I don't notice that we're in first person because it just seems natural, but at the same time, like, I definitely like being in third person. Hold on, let me reload. Oh, chickens are making love as we get back in here. There's a button to switch back and forth on the shoulder that you're looking over, but I don't see... Change view. That's V there. That's what I was pressing. I don't know that you're supposed to get stuck in first person. I'm not sure, but when we're out here, we can definitely at least see what we're looking at. So let's go ahead and pick up all the manure. It is nice, like I said, just a one click on there, be able to get those guys. I'm hearing noises from the pigs. I hope they're not making love. I don't think they do until later in the day, but yeah, we'll get that. Can just make this a habit every morning. Get that, get the eggs. It is all about population control. We don't want chickens breeding. We don't want pigs breeding. We just want to keep everything on the up and up for right now. Definitely gonna have a lot of manure back here. Oh, these guys are still stuck in there. I'm so sorry. Maybe you should have listened to me last night. Also, I totally forgot to move them in last night. So that it's you ever heard of like herding cats? This is gonna be wrangling pigs, dude. It's not gonna be good. Anyway, let's get back to the task at hand. I'm curious about where we are with this composter. We've already got 1.2. I guess we didn't really pick up that much poop. Is that gonna be enough to fertilize one plant? Oh, you could do multiple plants. Where does that take us? 0.17. Okay. So it takes about half of a unit of the fertilizer to fully fertilize one plant. I guess that works. So maybe we do want more pigs. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But let's see if we can get these guys. Can we get you in here, please? Come on. Nope. Nope. Get back here. Please get out, guys. Come on. Come on. I'm going to stand in the way. For everyone except them. Let's go! That was clutch. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That is a male. He can stay in here. This is a female. That could be our fresh, breedable female if we want it, because unfortunately this one, she's not going to be good for anything anymore. What day are you? 19. We're on day 30. You're full size. I'm sorry. Really don't want to make this awkward. It's a really long reload. So technically, I think, because you can't really tell the little ones here, you can't tell if they're males or females yet. This is a female right here, so I'm going to take you. Come on. She does not want to go with me after what she just saw I did to Bertha, dude. She is upset. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, with me. With me. Nope, nope, nope. I got him stuck. Close, close, close. Oh my gosh, dude, I freaking hate pigs. This is so frustrating. All right, so the females, come on. We just got to start doing this at night. I don't think the big ones can get through. There we go. So technically, she is also day 19. Nope, nope, nope. No, you don't. You get back here. Come on. She's not going to be able to get through, I don't think. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I'm so freaking done. It's just easier this way. You guys see that? Yeah, if you don't listen, look, you're gonna be freaking stuck in a sitting position for forever, never able to eat again, okay? Please, stop being annoying. Get out of the pen. Where are the other females at? That's a male. This is a female. You're coming with me, and if you put up any fight, you're done. Look at that one trying to get through here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come with me. Just running, doing parkour on our dead brethren. Come on. Come on. Come with me, please. Dude, what in the world? Please, thank you. Okay. Come on. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna freaking cry. Close it, close it. Okay, come on, come on. We're going this way. We're going this way. We're going this way. And you're going to stay in here. You're not going to get out of here. You're stuck for good. You, get out. Out. Thank you. You, come with me. Come on now. I don't want to be this guy, okay? I want to take care of you guys. I want to have a nice time. I want us to enjoy each other's company. Come on. Come around the thing. Come around the thing, please. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, maybe go out towards the middle. Come here. Okay, open up. Open up. Come on, come on. Close. Close. The most effective one yet. Let's go. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. The 2 females that we know of right now are in there. I don't think any of these other ones can breed until they can actually, you can tell. Maybe at this stage, day 27, it's day 30. I think it might take 4 days. So we'll keep an eye on the day 27s and see what they turn into tomorrow. But for right now, we're going to need some more coolers. Also going to need a cooler for this one out here. I do feel really bad about that, but honestly, we didn't need a 3rd female, and she was already at full. And to be completely real, completely honest, dude, there is so much meat from every single one of these. Like, we do not need this many. This is a couple coolers full of meat, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's 24. What was in this first one? I put some of the stuff inside, by the way. This has 23, so we could get one more. I'm not worried about that. We could fill up another cooler. So basically, 1 adult pig fills up an entire cooler and then some, which is crazy. We don't even have enough space for all the stuff that we have in here. And we have 2 more adult females that we don't even really need. Like, at this point, we should probably cull them as well. And then we could totally, you know, just use females from the next group. And we really only need 1 female at all times. Leave her in that pen. She's got her own private food and water source and whatever else, which we are going to have to build for them. I'm going to hold off for right now. But then we could breed her in when we need her, when we need more pork. I mean, I can see how things could get out of control really, really quickly. Okay, so all those are taken care of. I think everyone is all good to go. Chickens have been cleaned out. Everything's good there. Everyone's got food, got water, got everything. I think we're good to start worrying about actual meat production here. So I'm pretty sure this is the same for pig meat, for cow meat, and I think there's one other, maybe chicken. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically we've got this grinder, we've got this sausage stuffer, we've got our meat, and we've got our pot. So we're going to take our pot. We're going to put this here. We're going to take some meat. And we are, do we have to like actually take a piece of meat? Put that in there. Oh. That's a sound effect I didn't need. Do we have lights in here? Can we turn lights on? I'm not sure. I see this lamp here. I wasn't sure if we could turn that on at all. But, okay, so now we've got this. Technically, I think we can take the product, and this is now a meatball. It's just literally a ball of meat. So we can hang this in here. We could sell this as is, or we can hang this in here and it's slowly gonna cure. Now the other thing we can do is if we take a piece of pork, we'll put it in here, we'll mix it up. The other thing, and it's one extra step which makes it a little bit better, is we can take this and I think we put it in here, then use this, and it's gonna make us a sausage. It kind of puts it into a sausage casing here. So now I guess we can install that back there, pick this up, and I think we can hang this like a piece of sausage. And the sausages are worth more than the meatballs. If you cure them, they're worth more as well. Or there is one more thing you can do. There's actually 2 more things, one of which we can't do right now. So we're going to put this in here. We're going to take care of that. It's a bit windy outside, bit of an ominous day. But then we can take our eggs, and if you put an egg into it, it makes it more you know, valuable. Or you can even, I think you could put an, oh shoot, I messed it up. Hold on. That's just the sound effect and the visuals. It's just not great. You can't hold the whole egg basket. I think you want to take an egg. You can add an egg to it, and you can also add milk to it, either goat or cow milk, which hopefully the next episode or whenever we get cows, we're going to be able to do that. Then you can pick this up and it makes your sausage better. Now you can cure it, which obviously takes a while. Or another option, there's like literally unlimited options here. Let's put this on the stove. I'm going to take some water from our well out here. We haven't had to use well water in so long since we've got that windmill. But we're going to add water into the pot, and then I think you can actually boil the sausages as well. Start cooking there. We're at 25%. Oh, this goes really quickly. But I think curing and letting them hang dry in the closet, or if you get like a curing bin, you can build curing bins. I think that's the best case scenario. So this is now ready to sell. You are not going to get anything better than this. Let's actually, I'm going to take it to the store. We're going to test it out. We're going to see what the best option is because I'm not 100% sure. I know the longer it takes and the more steps, like if you add eggs, you add milk, you add whatever else, obviously the more involved, the more you're going to make from it. So I think our best case scenario is going to be to take pork, put it in here, take an egg, put it on top, pick this thing up, put it through the sausage maker, and then let it cure. And the only thing we could do better is eventually, and you know what? We could probably, ooh, we've got a whole thing. Okay, I see what we do. I think we could just stack these on top of each other. So take that. Bang, 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 pick, oh gosh, I messed it up. That's, okay, we're getting too far ahead of ourselves. Here's the meta. You take the pork, you put it in, you hold it. So you put the pork in the pot, the minced pork meat there. Then you take the egg, you put the egg in there. You have to pick this up, put it there. Then you hold E again. I don't know where I messed that up last time, but I think I clicked to pick up the meat instead of putting it back in there. So it's E, E, bam. As soon as that's done, take an egg, put it at, fudge. E to add the egg, then you have to pick it up with left click, then you put it on there. Beautiful. And we're stacking up sausages. Okay, I'm just trying to get this drum line going here. It should be good. And the other thing is obviously meat, you know, beef is going to be worth more than pork is. Cows are harder to raise. They take longer. They're more valuable. So if we, do we not, oh, we don't have any more eggs. Okay. Chickens, we need to get back to work. I know we just sold all the eggs right at the start of the episode. Any more in here? Nope. That's unfortunate. But, yeah, once we could start doing this with cows, we'll have dairy cows for milk to be able to increase the price. And then we'll also have beef cows for beef just to do, you know, beef sausages and beef meatballs. I think the sausage is worth more, so we'll probably only do beef sausages. And honestly, at that point, we probably don't even need the pigs anymore, which is sad to say. Having this composter is an absolute game changer, dude. We're just going to start fertilizing as much as we can. The fact that we aren't having to pay for it, we're just letting life cycle through itself is amazing. Okay, so we've got 3 sausages here. We'll get these guys hanging up. How are we looking? We're 31%. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the sausages actually cure pretty quickly. I thought they'd be a lot slower than the meatballs, but we're going to be able to do some price comparisons. Also, this closet is very, very small. It's very tough. Okay, so we've got 3 more spots. Let's just do 3 more of these. I can see how the pigs get overwhelming, dude. We aren't even going to get through half of a cooler in our first set. And there's there's 3 coolers full of meat and probably 3 or 4 more coolers worth out there. Like, this is going to take absolutely forever to get through. Obviously, the manual grinders are going to be a little bit worse too. When we get the electric ones, it should make it a little bit quicker, but we're just trying to do our best here, man. With cows, we're also going to be able to start making cheeses, which we're going to be able to put in here too. Let me see. I'm pretty sure, because that's a pretty packed closet there. I think we might be able to make some sort of a curing cabinet. Preserving bin for cheese, preserving bin for meat. Let me see this. This could be really interesting. You know what? Let me move these coolers, because it'd be nice if we could just pick it up and put it in the bin right there. 16 wood planks and 18 metal. I think we're going to have the metal, but we... Oh, God, it's terrible out here. We actually don't have it. Okay. So we're going to put this as a goal for the future, but yeah, we're going to have more space to be able to preserve meats. You know what we could do? Let's put the pot on here. We'll put some water in the pot. Let's make a meatball really quick. Just kidding, we can't do that yet. Hold on. We're gonna need multiple pots. We'll go to the store, we'll buy some more pots so we have more to be able to work with. But yeah, we're gonna make a meatball. So let me pull this out, then we can... We just dropped it there. Yep, perfect meatball. The store's really gonna love that. Let's put some water in there, and then we can... Oh, you can't boil a meatball. Interesting. I thought you'd be able to boil a meatball. I guess you could just cure meatballs. That's unfortunate, so I'll just leave this here for now. Let's take this. So we've got, this is a boiled sausage right there. This is a plain meatball. We've got a plain sausage, not boiled or cured or anything. And then we're going to have a cured sausage and a cured meatball, and we can see what the price differences are, see if it's worth it. A chef is only as good as how organized his kitchen is, so we're going to get things looking nice here, looking good. Okay, I'm happy with where we're at. We just got to wait for these things to finish up. Looks like it takes a while, but by tomorrow morning, we should be all good to go. And I do feel bad. How are these guys doing? I mean, to be honest, we should probably just take them out. They're okay for right now, but we definitely need to get some sort of a feeding and water trough out there. We just currently don't have enough resources to be able to make that happen. We need to get a sawmill. So there's lots on the horizon right now. There's lots to be done. Oh, it's all in a hard day's work, baby. My goodness, this has been good. Sun's going down, so we might need a bit of a light. I think last 2 logs here from our previous tree farm, we just put that a little bit too far away, so it's going to be nice to have one area all right here. I cannot believe how fast these trees grow. We're already at 79% after like a day and a half in game. That is crazy to think about. There was definitely one more. There she is. All right. Just lugging logs around all the time, baby. This is Farmer's Gym. So, all right, got a full set of logs there. We're definitely gonna have to get some sort of a sawmill. Let's let the composter do its thing overnight. So we're gonna try to pick up any other droppings that we see. Also want to make sure we're picking up any eggs, especially because we don't want any more chickens to go hatching. The composter's good. It just takes a really long time. Like you constantly, I guess it's not, that big of a step because we'd be picking up poop either way, but you constantly have to be picking up poop and just kind of letting it do its thing, which takes quite a bit. But all right, another solid day here at the farm. It's a beautiful morning. Let's see how we're doing here. Looks like we do have some finished products. So we're going to see, I mean, some of these had egg in it. Some of these didn't. Some of these had whatever. We'll try to figure out what the best option is. But I've got a feeling egg, milk, and a cured sausage is going to be our best case scenario once we end up getting access to milk. And I guess technically we probably could have, I mean, we need to buy more coolers, so we couldn't right now, but we could probably use coolers to pick up all the meat here, right? These guys are almost done, but we can just leave those for right now. Let them keep cooking. Get this last meatball in here, and we are going to head out to the store. We're going to see what we got going on. Now, technically, you can sell it to the restaurant, and sometimes they'll have specials. I want to check the store first because I want to see what we should be putting our time into, but we could also think about checking over at the burger restaurant. I also just realized we probably should have checked our grapes this morning because I'm pretty sure they're going to be really close to term, and you don't want to leave them at full growth for too long without picking the grapes off there. Otherwise, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. They can get sick and die on that. All right, let me just pull in nicely there. I just want to see what they have on special. Rooster meat, chicken, sausage, and curd. We don't have any of that. Feels good, man. We're finally being a productive member of this society. Instead of just leeching off of everyone, we're actually providing the people with food. I guess technically we did grapes before. You should be able to get like wine making barrels and all kinds of stuff. That'd be kind of fun. But all right, let's see what we've got going on here for our sale. I don't think this is going to be crazy. 450 bucks honestly isn't bad. So pork sausage egg boiled is there. That's $55. Pork sausage with egg and salami, which is the cured, is $70. Pork sausage with this, which is just salami, is $60. So the curing is worth even more than an egg and boiling, even if you don't have an egg in it. Okay, so basically put the egg, put the milk when we have it, and then cure it, and that's going to be the best case scenario. Don't mess with boiling or raw or anything else. So we can just go ahead and sell all of these. We are definitely going to need quite a few new coolers. I'm going to say at least 3. I really want to buy this, but obviously that's going to be jumping the gun a little bit. We don't have access to those yet, and I think that's really all. Oh, well, we need the stuff from the hardware store as well. So we're going to go to the hardware store. We're going to get some metal, and then, ooh, you know what? Is the table saw is probably at the hardware store, right? That wouldn't be here. There's a milk thing here. Do we want a second composter? I don't think we need that. No, we're all good to go. Okay. So I mean, it's nice because we actually have a little money in our bank account. We've got $1,500 in the bank account right now. We've got a full grape harvest that's like right on the horizon, probably today. We should probably get a little bit of gas here. Can we beat this yellow car? We can. But we actually have a little bit of extra spending money in our pocket, and we've got a lot more coming in. We've got a lot of, I mean, honestly, we could sell all that raw pig meat and we'd be in good shape, but I'm going to try to build maybe 2 of these curing chests, and we'll see if we can get a lot of salami curing. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We've actually got a bit of meat production happening here. We just need to give it a little bit of time. That's what this game is all about, baby. It is just all about being patient, letting things kind of slowly grow over time, and making sure you're taking care of it along the way. So I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. I'm hoping to have enough money to be able to buy a truck and maybe start our cow journey. Catch you all there. Peace out.